Hey, and welcome back to the Sonosax lab here. Now we're going to talk about the Plus series. The Plus series is an ecosystem of devices that has been built around this recorder, SXR4 Plus. Jacques Sachs, can you tell us about the process that led to the construction of this recorder?
Yeah, well, the idea was to have a very compact, lightweight device to record 16 track. And this is only 1 kilo and is very compact. And we designed this as a battery operated system. This is the power supply. There is the battery. And this is the DC-DC converter to make all the power used inside the R4 Plus. It also includes a way to power some other equipment from the R4 Plus. And we use the famous Hirose for 12 volt DC.
Thank you, Jacques. Let's have a look more in depth about the inputs and outputs of this device. Here we have 4 universal inputs. Why are they universal? Because you may connect and choose by menu any kind of device here, either analog or digital. You may even connect AES42 microphones on this XLR here. Then we have 2 analog line inputs, balanced, and an unbalanced stereo line output. Here, on this side, we have an AES input multipin connector. We will come back to this one later. And an AES input or output you choose. It is configurable via the touchscreen menu. Finally, here we have, as you can see, an empty place for an option board. Jacques, can you tell us a bit more about this option board?
Yes, the first option board we have designed is this one with a 5-pole XLR, and this can be configured again with the menu on the touchscreen in 4 IS output, 2 balanced analog output, or 4 analog unbalanced output. After this, we make another option board. Is a famous Dante board, and as you can see, we have redesigned our own board to have a very low power. And with this board, we can have 16 channel in and 16 channels out.
Thank you, Jacques. So let's get back to this connector. I told you before, this connector here is the heart of the Plus series because this connector allows to connect all the accessories which we have here. The simplest way of using this connector would be to use this cable here to connect this here and to have 4 AES inputs available here.
This connector is also compatible with the previous recorder we make, like the Mini and the R4.
So this is the first way of using this connector. But then we designed this accessory here, RC8 Plus. This accessory uses the same connectors and allows to use the same 4 AES inputs here. It also allows to power here 4 wireless receivers via these 4 Hirose connectors. Jacques, tell us why this particular design here?
The idea is if the sound engineer has this on the bag, he wants to maybe look what happened on the set, and he can very easy to feel if it's acting on the channel 1 or the channel 2 or anyone.
But what if I wanted to have more input channels, more microphones. Well, we developed here at Sonosax this device here, AD8 Plus, so a analog to digital 8-channel converter. This converter also connects to R4 Plus via this accessory cable, and this allows us to have 12 microphone input channels. Jacques, tell us what's so special with this preamplifier.
Okay, this is inside the AD8. You have one board here with analog microphone amplifier, and this is the AD converter. Same in mirror for the channels 5 to 8. And to have a best top quality and sound, we have many tricks because we designed a mic amplifier for now close to 40 years. And we use selected components, and also the AD converter. It's a special design, and we achieve 138 dB dynamic range. This board, including the 4 mic amp and the converter, it's exactly the same as we have on the R4 Plus.
So together, these two devices allow us to have 12 microphone inputs on a very small form factor and a fully portable device. So step by step, we have discovered the full Plus series. There's one more accessory that I'd like to show you. It's this one, C84 Linear Control 8. Jacques, tell us what made you decide to create this linear fader interface.
Okay, with this fantastic setup on the RC8, it's possible to control all the channels, but it's not possible to act like this, like a real mixing board. Then with the LC8, we can play as we want. We can also attach two together. Then we can control the 16 channel of the recorder. With the complete system, you can imagine only R4 Plus for documentary movies or ambient recording. With the AD8, it can be for classical music. And with all this setup, it can be for feature film. It's many possibilities around the R4 Plus series. And all of this with the top quality as Sonosax made for decades now.
Thank you, Jacques.
Thank you, Fabrice.
And now I'm going to show you a special use of AD8 Plus. AD8 Plus as a standalone unit. Jacques, can you explain us why did you decide to create this standalone unit?
The AD8 Plus includes 8 super microphone amplifier and the famous AD converter with 138 dB dynamic range. And it can be used as standalone, just like with this connector on the four connectors to go to any IS device. Other ways we can include on the AD8 the AVB card, and with this one you can go straight from an RG45, you can go straight to your Mac computer, then the recording will be made on the Macintosh. The third possibility is to have the Dante card, and with this one you will go to the Dante network.
And this is what we're going to show you. As you may see here, Dante network is connected to our AD8 unit, and it goes straight via a totally normal Ethernet cable to this computer for recording. So this allows us to use AD8 Plus as, for example, a stage box or an audio interface in a studio. It is even possible to add a second AD8, a third one, a fourth one, to have as many audio channels as you wish, only connected with a small switch as a part of a complete Dante network.
But this also can be used on different locations, on the stage, for instance. It can be powered by PoA. Then all boxes will be in network and powered by the PoA. After working a lot for a long time in production or post-production with your Sonosax device, let's go home, you sweet home. I was looking for several times to find a device for my home to use with my active speaker or different bigger active speakers. And I was looking a lot to connect everything I have, like my TV, my computer, my turntable, my old FM tuner, and it was always something missing. Then I say, let's design something. And SX DD2 is a preamplifier. DD2, why? Dual domain. He has analog input, digital input, analog output, and digital output. And the specific things is if you have analog source, you stay all the machine on the analog mode. You don't go AD and DA converters. Then you can also, with the optional USB card, you can also digitalize your very precious vinyl record, like this. And this is always with the very good Sonosax quality.